Haas boss Guenther Steiner is advocating for the presence of a permanent steward at every race after Sunday's clash between Romain Grosjean and Fernando Alonso. Grosjean was handed a 5-second time penalty for exceeding track limits in last Sunday's Mexican Grand Prix. But it was the French driver's later collision with Alonso that angered Steiner, who believes the incident, which went unpunished, destroyed his driver's race and demonstrated once again the steward's inconsistency in their calls. "I've spoken to Charlie and we've had some constructive discussions," said Steiner via motorsport.com. "My biggest thing is the technicalities of what is wrong and what is right." Haas Steiner gives Magnussen 2 thumbs up. That isn't easy to find out, and it's the consistency. You need to know what is happening and what is not happening with penalties, and that's my biggest thing. Every time it's different. Romain gets 5 seconds for cutting the corner and then Fernando runs into him, hits his car, and destroys his race anyway and gets nothing. It's like, explain it on the back of the steward's controversial call on Max Verstappen in the U.S. Grand Prix. Steiner says the latest episode supports the idea of having a permanent head steward present at every race in order to compile knowledge of all the incidents which take place. "For me, the only solution is to have permanent people there, who know what happens every week," Steiner explained. "I have no problem if they are then supplemented by additional people or whoever, but there needs to be somebody consistent who knows what happened a year ago, 2 years ago, last week. You need to be accountable for that job. There's too much at stake. This is a big sport. I'm not blaming the guys because it's not their job, but you cannot have one day one decision and another day another one and say yeah that's alright, and for sure it's worse with the smaller teams on the grid because they care less about them." Gallery. The beautiful wives and girlfriends of F1 drivers keep up to date with all the F1 news via Facebook and Twitter.